Alright, I got my red flannel on. That means I'm about to review a bad album. No, this is going to be a tutorial over Bastards of Green Hill, followed by Here Come the Buzzards, followed by Tommy the Puppy, followed by Too Many Cats. Okay, I'll stop. The specific version I'm looking at is from Waka Rusa, I think that's how you say it, from 09, where he's playing the song on a fretted. So in that performance, he does some kind of fancy stuff in the beginning before going into the song. Just some kind of messing around in the scale of the song, up an octave. So I won't be covering that, and after the song's over, he kind of goes back into it with this chord strumming thing, so I won't be covering that either. Okay, and we're going to slide down into our first riff here. Hey! 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 Okay, so we're at A4, hammer on to 5, quick muted note, 2 pops on D6, and then 3 slaps on A5, another pop, and then do a double 2 muted notes. And then down to 3 here, 2 notes on A3 there. And then you can start yelling hey as you're playing it. This is a fun song. And then we got this little fill into our chorus riff. G5, hammer on 7, 5, D7 and 5. Okay, now we're at our chorus riff. Okay, and now I'll play that slower. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be at a G5, pop, hammer on to 7, pop to 5 again, and then a D7. So you can kind of neck tap that. I've seen him do that before, or you can slap it. It doesn't really matter. And then D3, and then A5. Okay. Next, you're gonna do a hammer on at A3 to 5, and then a pop on D3. You know, again, whatever works, you can slap that. So we have this. Pop the D3. Slap D5. 7. Pop G5 again. And the final bit there, which is repeated kind of a lot in the song, is this. So you're going to do a quick A3 to 5 hammer on, and then open A, hammer on to 3, and then 2 5s. Alright, so next we're going to go into the first verse, and the verse riff is pretty easy. Going into it, he says, "Aw, little fuzzy wuzzy." So when he says "aw," just an A3 here. And then you're going to go into the verse riff, which is just a really simple A3 hammer on 5. And this fill here is open G pop, and then slap D5, bend up and bend down. Okay, so next we're at this riff here. Back into that first riff. Okay, now I'll play that again, but slower. Okay, so we are at A5, D3, and then D5, slide to 7, and then G5, pop that, and then pop a G7. Okay, do that again, but instead of 7, we're going to be up to 10, so. Okay, and then up to 7 again. And now is the kind of tricky part. So we're going to be popping a G5, hammer on 7, pull off, and then do like a neck tap on D7. Whoops. Like so. And then slap a D5, slide down to 3, and then do that motion again here. At a D3, 5, and A5, and then a A3, A5. So, slowed down. Okay, and notice at the end of that quick climb down part, that's played twice before going back into the first riff. But he's going to end that part with a fill into the next part, and the fill is that like quick climb down part again. Well, most of it anyway. It's going to be okay. So with context. Okay, and then we're back into the, I guess I'll call it the post-chorus riff. Okay, so during this time, I think on the record, on the Frog Brigade album, there are not fills going on there. So in the version I'm looking at during this part, I think there's a fill walking up to G here. I like the fills in the Duo de Twang version better, but I'll get to those in a sec. Okay, so with context, that's going to go kind of like this. So here are the fills in twang. It's kind of a walk up to, will this be F? Yeah, D3, and then there's a, so E5, E3, 5, A3. So with context. Back into the verses. So what you've probably noticed me doing this whole time is this, just some muted notes just to you know, keep the tempo going. That's what I do. In the version I'm looking at, Les doesn't do that. It's all slapping for the tempo. Okay, and then we're going to do another chorus, and after that we're going to go back into the So after we do that 2 times, 4 times, some number of times, we're going to take that up a whole step, up 2 frets. Same exact thing, except for the well, we are going to do that, but not at first. So and the fill here is a so that's just 7/9, you know, G pop. Okay, to wrap that part up, we're going to play the quick climbing down part twice, 2 frets higher here. And then we're going to do it at the normal place once. 3/5 there. Back into the chorus, final chorus of the song. Okay, and after the final chorus, we're going to play the quick climb down part once, and that's it, that's the song. There you go, Buzzards of Green Hill.